Okay, here we go. All right, so yeah, this is the motherboard for Altiplex 990. See this wonderful heat? Oh, see this heat sink right here? That's crucial. Well, it's not. Sometimes, depending on the age of the motherboard, you don't necessarily need it, but it's always a welcome addition because it helps the cooling of the Mobo. It significantly helps the cooling. All right, so we about to screw this in. Oh, soon I'm gonna get a body. I'm gonna get like a body cam or either a GoPro or a body cam that I can attach to me, so I could do this stuff without having to try to do it with one hand anymore and holding my phone. So we upgrading, folks. We about to start making some quality content. All right, so let's do what I can with one hand. I might actually hit it in one hand. All right. Mm. Okay, that's what we at. All right. One thing I like about these older Dell motherboards and these older Dell cases, once you get the screws in, that should hold everything in place. Okay. Allergies are almost gone away, so all I got left is that dry ass annoying cough. Now let's go. We in there. All right. And we actually got a different power supply. We got a Cool Max 400 watt because the 730 it was said that you need at least 300 watts of power supply. So my rule of thumb is you don't go bare minimum. If you need a 300 watt power supply to make something work, you get a 400. Yeah, come on. This one gonna be annoying. Wait. Oh, wait. Come on. Haha. We in there. Okay. Now something missing. Where the fuck is the where the hell is the power? Oh damn! I was looking for the power supply screws and I forgot that shit is already in. That's why I don't have to screw those in. Okay. Now you want to make sure you screw all your motherboard screws in. Okay. You don't want to leave no stragglers. Come on, she's a straggler. Nah, I'm not tagging her. But you don't want the boys to come over and start asking you. I was saying in a previous video, you can use these Optiplexes for gaming. Like, you ain't playing no, like, AAA title. Even if you get a better power supply and upgrade the GPU where you can power the GPU, you ain't running motherfucking Cyberpunk, but you can probably play Counter-Strike Go, League of Legends. You can definitely play Fortnite. Now, the highest processor this can go is an i7 2600. I might upgrade to the i7 for him, and so you could get a little more performance from it. But for now, we're gonna rock with the i5. All right, let me switch hands. Let me switch it on over. Switch it on over. All right, Dell Optiplex. Let's do it. Oh yeah, my client, we got his. Okay, so he has he had a this is his spare PC. That's my client's spare PC, right? He had like the best cooler, the best liquid cooler, which is the Arctic Cooling. I can't think of the full name right now, but I know it's the Arctic Cooling 240 mm, the joint that got the little fan at the end of the pump. That's one of the best. That's one of the best AIOs on the market. That's the best, hands down, one of the best AIOs on the market. He had that in the computer he don't even use. So I'm like, hold up. So we had a situation where his pump was not keeping his chip cool, right? And we had that, and we got away with it with the other processor because the other processor didn't consume that much power. But when we upgraded to the 5800X, when we upgraded to that shit was running at 90 degrees. I'm like, yo, hold the fuck up. Now, just because it could run at 90 degrees, you don't want it to run at 90 degrees. So we was like, hold the fuck up. So we had to pinpoint the problem. And the problem was the pump entirely, was the whole CPU cooler. So we just threw the whole shit away. We took the Arctic Cooling one out of here and put it in his main build. And in here, we just got like a 120 mm Intermax, a 120 mm RGB, regular RGB Intermax, and he's Gucci. Now that's Gucci. And down the line, he's probably gonna upgrade his main build with the best processor or the second best processor, which is either the 5900X or the 5950, and the CPU he has in his main joint. Now we're gonna put that in here because I already upgraded the BIOS, so that will support that chip now. That's the thing. You want to make sure you have everything on the up and up, so when you upgrade, you're ready. Me, I think I'm going to upgrade my GPU. I'm rocking with a 6700 XT, but I'm thinking I'm going to upgrade either to the 6800 or the 6950. I'm gonna see, because if I upgrade my GPU, then the GPU that's in my system now, I'm gonna put that in the build that I'm selling. And if I do that, I'm gonna have to sell that build for like 900. See, I want to keep it under $1,000 because it already what's already in there. It already has 5700X, which is a great processor, Ryzen 7 5700X. It's going to have two 1 terabyte M2 SSDs. It's going to have one 1 terabyte mechanical, 32 gigs of RAM. I think I'm going to go with a 240 mm cooler, a nice one with like nice RGB effects. The Montec case already came with fans, so we don't have to worry about that. And yeah, so if I put the GPU that I'm rocking with now in there, I'm definitely going to get one of those GPU holder thingies. I really wanted a case that had vertical GPU mounting. I really wanted that. But the one case that's really good for that is called the Rosewill, not the Prism. It's a Rosewill case. I think it's the Rosewill Spectra D100. That the case that's in it's in another one of my videos you're gonna see. I'm gonna upload it later on today. The case that my client's main build has. That case is a really good case, especially if you want to vertical mount your GPU. That case is beautiful for that, but they sell out. Like, people buy that case. I guess me and my client, we put it on the market. So motherfuckers, that case sell out. It's like a $60 case. Now it's up for like $80 because motherfuckers is buying it. All right, but neither this or that, we got the motherboard screwed down. So we're going to plug in some power. Okay, I said we're going to plug in some power. Yeah, that's what we like right there. Okay. We're going to plug up some more power. Yeah, I know I don't have the CPU and the what's his name, man. I'm not that scattered brained. I'm not that scattered brained. We're gonna hook that in a second. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna take that on off. We're gonna take that on off. I already cleaned the chip and all that prior to this, so. And fun fact, the Optiplex 990 uses most of the same parts that the 790 use. Same compatible processors, same chipset. So yeah, that's that. I'm like, okay, well, that's like a logical move. Phew, shit. Bless me. All right. Oh, fuck. Okay. Are we in there? Mm. We plug in the Dell all-in-one thingy mabobby. Flip this over. All right, hold on. I gotta cut my fan on, people. I'm a big guy, so I get pretty hot. And I go to the gym, so if you got anything slick to say, oh yeah, take your fat ass to the gym. I do. And I don't go to the gym to get skinny though, because when it comes to matters of conflict and confrontation, nobody takes skinny people seriously. So I want to be like not like unhealthily big, but menacingly big, like that of like a grizzly bear, some shit like that. Like I want to look like you don't want to bother me, but if you come at me with good energy, I'll probably the friendliest person you ever met. All right. Okay, hold on. Okay, now which way is the... It's this way. I'm not a lefty though. This is gonna suck. Okay, so the whole thingy is this way. Alright, so yeah, we plug it in this way. Alright, hold up guys. I'll look at the floor for a second. Alright, we gotta do this with two hands. I got it in there. We got that in there. Okay. Yeah. When I finish my upgrade, when I well, not the upgrade, when I finish the build that I'm selling, I'm gonna have some music. I'm probably gonna listen to this song by Kali Uchis called Telepathia. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't want to butcher it that bad, but that song is beautiful. So I'm gonna probably do the build listening to that. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, this little port, I think this is the intrusion thingy mabobby. Okay, yeah, right there. We're gonna push that down and then, what the fuck? That's it. Okay. I hate these little annoying port pluggy whatever thingies. Ah, I got it. We in there. Okay, yeah, we in there. All right. It was this little, it was that. We got that in there. Okay. Okay. Now, it's one more thingy-ma-pluggy up here for the power switch. That much I remembered. Oh, yeah, we gotta plug up the DVD drive. So, we're gonna plug that up to the white SATA, this SATA thingy. Okay. Okay, I know it's a little thing. Yeah, right here for the power switch. That's this. This. And that goes right there. Yep. Okay. Most of the dust, but damn, there was some left over, and I gave my duster to my coworker like I said I was. So he got to get his own parts, the little replacement parts, but for the most part he good. All right, we in there. All right, so we're gonna install the RAM modules. All right, we got our RAM modules. We're gonna take those on out the bag. Yep, first try. All right, we in there. Okay. Now you want the label side facing this way. So you can put them in there. You want to hear that click. And that's how you know you're in there nice and securely. We locked in. All right. Now we get some thermal paste. Damn, you know what? Yeah, I definitely gotta get some Mr. Yeaster paste. I'm gonna buy some of that this week. And I gotta get some more Thermo Grizzly. And then I gotta get some, I gotta get some MX6. I still got the MX4, but I need some MX6. Because you never know, I never know how many computers I'm gonna be building or upgrading this year. So we're gonna give it the nice pea-size amount. That's perfect. But I like to do the little residual, like give it a little face or some shit like that. All right, we in there. All right. Put that back on. Okay. Now we got that plugged in. Now we screw in the CPU. Hold up. Oh yeah, we Gucci. Yeah, so I was saying, yeah, everything. The Optiplex 990 motherboard, but you gotta make sure it's the MT. The MT means mid tower. You gotta make sure it's the MT because the SFF that means SFF means small form factor, meaning those little rectangular computers, the small ones. Those motherboards ain't gonna fit in no mid tower. So you know, my man, and you know, yeah, I clarified that for y'all. So if anybody else want to try this, you'll know. Oh, excuse me. You'll know the correct motherboard to get. Alright, now for there, you want to make sure that's on there nice and tight. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if anybody ever tried to liquid cool these. Actually, you could. It's a rare, okay, it's a Alienware CP. It's a rare 92mm AIO that they made for like, I think it was a 2012 Alienware. It's the smallest AIO. You can have it here. They made I think a 92mm AIO. It's very rare and it's very hard to find, but it exists. So you could actually liquid cool one of these motherfuckers. Okay. Now, one of the moments of truth, we put back in our GPU, the GT 730. Okay. All right, we're in there, ladies and gentlemen. And since I already have my SSD hooked up and everything, yeah, we got a 512 SSD in there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't doing it too big, but we're doing it all right. We're doing it pretty significantly. All right, I'm going to take a quick break so I can hook everything up, and we'll be back.